Assalamu alaikum. This is Bushra Mirza. Bushra Mirza will be telling you about how to distribute service department expenses. In a manufacturing company, uh, the factory manufacturing process consists of series of operations performing departments. The manufacturing process consists of series of operations performing different departments. These departments are categorized as service departments and production departments. Service departments are essential parts of the organization, but it does not work directly in the product. In the manufacturing, in the product cost directly. For example, the building maintenance department. Building maintenance department is the service department. This department provides the services regarding the maintenance of all the buildings related to factory administration and factory marketing, HR, and factory manufacturing setup as well. So maintenance of the building is utmost important. Without the maintenance, the production cannot be facilitated. So there come a need that these type of cost of the service departments need to be allocated to the production department so that the final uh, cost that is to be allocated to the product can be configured out or can be calculated. And production departments, on the other hand, are those departments that perform actual manufacturing operations. And here the products are being actually manufactured, and the product cost is directly being incurred in the form of direct labor, direct material, and efforts related to production department. But what if this production department needs the services of the service department, without which production department cannot perform its operations? So, production department receive the benefit from the service department. The benefit of the work performed by the service department is also utmost important for the production department to run production and to complete the product under process. Here, the concept discussed is the cost incurred in service department and cost incurred in production department. The question here is whether to just charge the production department cost to the products, or we can add the service department cost to the product line cost allocation, because without the help of service departments, production department will not be able to manufacture the products in a perfect way. So there come a need to decide about both of the cost for the calculation of the product cost. So here the concept of the second objective of the today's topic is how to calculate the total cost. The total cost, of course, include the cost of production of the product plus the share of service department cost. If the, for example, the building maintenance department is providing services to the production department, the extent of services being taken by the service department, the cost of service department is to be distributed or to be allocated to this production department. So the total cost will be equal to cost of production plus share of service department cost. Okay, the question is how to get the share of service department cost to this production department. There are certain bases for distribution of service department costs. These bases of distribution serve as the allocation distribution purposes. How the costs incurred in service department be allocated to production department. If the service department is providing just help to the production department, the cost will be allocated to production department. And if the service department is also providing services to other service department, the cost will be allocated accordingly. So we need the basis for the distribution of the service department cost. So there are multiple bases for the distribution. For example, service department is the building maintenance department, and building maintenance department incur certain costs, and these costs uh, can be allocated to the other departments who are taking the services of building maintenance department. These services can be distributed to the other departments on the basis of floor space occupied. Floor space occupied means uh, how much each category of the business, how much for example, the marketing department, HR department, general administration department is taking the services of the service department in terms of building maintenance. As per the space occupied, larger the space, larger will be the services taken by the services department. So larger the space, larger will be the maintenance services required from the service department. So the basis of allocation, the best basis of allocation can be floor space occupied. There are other, for example, other basis for the distribution. For example, Hemosys service department cost can be allocated to different departments based upon the number of workers served. So in each department, how many numbers of how many workers are being provided by this human resource service department. So the cost of this department will be allocated accordingly. Another example is purchasing. So if the production department is asking for more purchasing, the more cost purchasing department cost will be allocated to that department. If they are asking for less purchase, the less purchase cost will be allocated to that department. So base of allocation can be number of purchase orders. Whichever department is asking for more purchases, production department require material. If they are asking more material of different kinds, the number of processing being required by the purchase department, more cost will be incurred with respect to that department. So more cost will be allocated to that particular department. So depending upon the number of purchase orders being requisitioned by these respective departments, uh, there are multiple other bases. We will see further how to check and how to distribute and how to allocate these costs depending upon the suitable basis under considerations. Okay. Once decided with the basis of service distribution of the service department cost, there are certain methods of distribution. For example, there are direct method of distribution of the cost. There are sequential and step-down methods. Uh, for the distribution sake, there are different methods and there are different bases for the allocation of these costs. So this can best be understood by a question. So let's move towards a question so that the concept can well be understood. Here's a question. Let me read this question. So we will be making the solution towards this question. A manufacturing company has two service and two production departments. So there are in actually four departments, two service and two production. Building maintenance and factory offices are the service department sees the cost. Building maintenance 15,000. Factory office incurred total cost of $20,000. There are production departments, assembly and machining. Assembly $70,000 production cost and machining department incurred 30,000 production cost. The following data has been estimated for next year's operation. Direct labor hours is the basis. Assembly department uses 80,000, machining department uses 40,000. So direct labor hours are only used in these two production department, assembly and machining. So we will see this direct labor hour will serve the basis of allocation for which cost. Uh, the second allocation basis floor space occupied. Factory office building occupy 10% of the total space. Assembly department occupy 40% and machining 50%. Uh, these are the four departments, and these are the total costs of the four departments. So more concern is how to allocate these service department costs to the respective other departments who are using these such services. Here we have other information. The building maintenance department services all departments of the company. Means building maintenance department provides services to factory office, one service department, assembly and machining to production department. So the cost will be allocated to these three departments as well. And the allocation basis here is floor space occupied. So we will be distributing this 15,000 based upon this allocation base, which is floor space occupied, 10% factory office assembly, 40% machining, 50%. And what about the factory office cost? Factory office cost 20,000 will be allocated on the basis of direct labor hours. So direct labor hours here is 80,000 assembly and 40,000 machining. So let's solve this question. Here a table being designed, total 5 columns. One is the data that will be divided. Two are the service departments, maintenance and factory office. and one is the production, two are the production department, assembly and machining. Here are the costs taken from the uh, question data. $15,000 for maintenance. We need to allocate this cost. 20,000 for factory office, 70,000 assembly and machining, 30,000. So first we will be allocating this 15,000. Why? Because maintenance department, we are taking this in first line. Why? Because maintenance department is the department that is at topmost priority, because this department is serving rest of the three departments. So this department cost will be distributed first in. So for this distribution sake, for this question, we are using the direct distribution method of allocating the cost. So here the direct distribution method will be used to allocate the cost. So as per direct distribution method, we will be sequencing the departments in a way that the department which is providing the most of the services to most of the department will be received first, and the cost will be allocated first to the rest of the department. This is the direct distribution method, and so on. We will be distributing the rest of the service department cost to the production department in order to finally conclude the product cost. So first we will be allocating the maintenance department cost. So maintenance department cost is 15,000. From the question data, 10% is the allocation base is the floor space occupied. Here the 10% is factory office space occupied weightage, 40% for assembly, and 50% is the weightage for machining department. So accordingly, we will be allocating this 15,000. Uh, what we will be doing, firstly, we will be doing allocating this 15,000, the 10% of this cost to the factory office, because they are using this much percentage, this much services of the maintenance department. So 10% of 15,000 is $1,500. Okay, next, the space used by assembly department is 40%. So 40% of this 15,000 will goes to assembly department, that is 6,000. And finally, the machining department, and machining department use 50% of this cost. 50% of this cost is 7,500. So we have allocated all 15,000 to these three departments. So maintenance department is left with no cost. So we will be deducting all 15,000 from this maintenance department, because maintenance department is left with no cost. This 15,000 is allocated to these three departments. So 15,000 cost has been allocated. So maintenance department is left with zero cost. So nothing to be distributed further under direct distribution method. So next one is to distribute factory office cost, so that we can make this total as zero. So factory office uh, total cost we need to distribute here is 20,000, and here the base of distribution, as is mentioned in the question, is direct labor hours base is the distribution base. So we will be allocating this factory office cost to the assembly and machining department. This is direct distribution method. We will be distributing this cost to assembly and machining department, because this department is highly serving these two departments only. So how to distribute this cost? We will not just distributing this 20,000, rather we will be adding this 1,500. We have taken this cost for maintenance department. We will be adding this figure 20,000 plus 1,500, answer is 21,500, and we will be distributing this total 21,500 to assembly and machining department. So the total is 21,500 will be distributed to assembly and machining department. And the basis of allocation is direct labor hours. Machining department uses 80,000 hours, and total hours is 80,000 in assembly and 40,000 in machining. So total is 120,000. So out of 120,000, assembly department is using 80,000. So 80,000 is how much percentage of 120 we will be calculating. So this cost will be allocated to assembly department. Assembly department is using total 80,000 direct labor hours out of total 120,000 direct labor hours, and the total here will be, if we will be calculating this figure, the total answer will be here 14,360. 33. Here this way we have allocated the factory office portion of this cost to assembly department. So next, this 21,500, the remaining will be distributed to machining department, but we need to support this augment with the calculation. So 21,000 out of 21,500, 40,000 is being used by machining department, so 40,000 out of 120,000, and the resultant answer here for machining department is 7,167. In this way, we have allocated this total 21,500 to assembly department and machining department. So the total of assembly and machining department is 21,500. We have allocated the factory cost to assembly and machining department. Now we will be totaling the figures in these two production department, because the topic here is allocating the service department cost to the production department so that the product cost can be calculated. Here we are going to total vertically. Maintenance department is left with no cost because we have distributed all of the cost. Factory office is left with no cost because we have distributed all of the cost. Production department number one, which is assembly department, we will be totaling the total FOH here. Uh, 70,000 is actual. Is the FOH being applied or actual? Both can be there in assembly department. 6,000 is the cost allocated for maintenance department, and 14,333 is being allocated from factory office. So we will be total FOH for this department, including the service department cost, will be 70,000 plus 6,000 plus 14,333, and the resultant total figure is 90,333 will be the total FOH in assembly department, not just 70,000, rather the FOH taken from the service department as well. Here for machining department, 30,000 plus 7,500 plus 7,100 and 60,000, and total resultant figure will be 44,667. So the total FOH in these departments will be also the FOH cost taken, the charges converted or distributed from services department as well. That's all. Thank you so much.